Hey guys, this is going to be a bit of an unusual video, and I'm going to step a little aside comedy and delve into politics, which I usually don't delve so much on this channel. But I felt the need to say something. For those of you that don't know, a horrific event happened today in London, Finsbury Park, where a man just drove into Muslims after they were having prayer. He ran over, one person died, several injured, in a disgusting act of terrorism, really. I think they tried to call it a hate crime, but it's an act of terrorism. And this is sort of on top of the fact that a lot of things have happened recently with the terrorism, and there was something that happened in Westminster, and something that happened in London Bridge and Manchester after the concert, of course. And all this has left me very, very confused. And I'm trying to express why I feel so confused. And the reason that I think I'm feeling this is because what I'm seeing on media and social media are two polar opinions. One of them, very extreme and racist, which is basically, let's send them all back to where they came from. We don't like them. They should just adjust to our culture, or just move out, go back to Syria or whatever. And the second opinion, which is one that I'm closer to, which is more that we shouldn't generalize, and that we shouldn't just say, you know, Muslims are this or Jews are that, or whatever it is. Which of course I'm closer to, but I think that if people keep saying that, there's another problem with that. And the fact is that it's not acknowledging that there's a problem. If you just believe that it's a few rotten apples and we should just continue just like we thought we should, you're really not acknowledging that there's a problem that's right now happening. And no one knows how big this problem is. So we know terrorism is happening, but we have no idea how many people subscribe to the ideologies. And it's not just terrorism, it's a lot of things. We as a culture believe in religious freedom, for example. But we also believe in gay rights and women's rights. And sometimes those two contradict. And oddly enough, the people that believe that in religious freedom are the same ones that believe in gay rights. And sometimes those two are just a clash of two core values that we have as a society. I'm talking about mainstream. Of course, there are marginal people that don't believe that. But as a society, we've worked very hard in the past 40 years to accomplish, you know, certain values regarding gay rights, and regarding women's rights, and regarding domestic violence, and a lot of sort of things that some people that come from another culture have not had that process. And I don't know how many people subscribe to which ideology. And because we don't know, we sort of put our heads in the sand and hope that it'll all be okay. But what's really concerning to me is that no one's asking these questions. Meanwhile, this whole subculture thing is happening in its extremity, and you know, someone feels it so bad that they have to run over, you know, Muslims, whoever they may be, this morning. We don't see colors anymore. No one expresses the complexity of the situations. We're seeing very extreme opinions being formed, and with no real knowledge. I feel like we lack the knowledge. We don't know how big the problem is. We don't know what this little clash of cultures that is happening within society. We don't know how it will affect us. We don't, you know, we have very little knowledge. And I hear Theresa May this morning, and she's saying, you know, all these acts of terrorism will not shake up the strength of the British culture. Well, I beg to differ. I think they already have shaken up the culture. Anyway, these are my thoughts this morning. I really do hope for better days. Peace and love, everyone. Bye.